Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Florida Gators, against the 18th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Canes will kick it away and start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Puck over the middle. It's Brown. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Takes the handoff. It's Ball. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
With the catch, it's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Scanning the field. It's Langley. Receiver makes the catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion makes it second down. The shotgun run call.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Nice throw caught for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for it.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Florida Gators, against the 18th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Gators pick up enough for a first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. To throw, it's back. Catch made by the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Handoff running right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To throw, it's Beck. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Here he goes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser-focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks into the clear. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. Over the middle, it's Wilson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, not great through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Dropping back. It's Lagway. The sure hands. It's Ball. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. I wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's back. Catch made on the out route.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Try and muscle for the first down. The Canes offense is on the move now.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the ground. It's Fletcher. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Canes are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Daniels. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Broken tackle, still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
From the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against.
He's in the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's back. Looks left and finds his target there. Here he goes. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Canes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Trying to run it. It's Lyon. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? On the ground, it's Lyle. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This one will be fair caught. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back to throw again. And this time it's complete.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here. Scanning the field. It's back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks it in the clear. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And he'll set up to throw. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to...
He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down?
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Dropping back. It's back. Looking deep for the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. QB keeps it himself.
No gain on the play. Good enough for a first down.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the try here for the extra point. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Contact as he threw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Lyle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Florida, 42. Miami, 25.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida, 42. Miami, 32.
Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's the handoff inside. As the first down is still going. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Boom! Makes the catch. Can he get in?
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The big fullback's got it here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, how about this old-school approach here? Well, they have 3 tight ends, and they run the fullback in. That is pure power by this offense.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Daniels.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Lagway. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Well, I'm sure this quarterback's going to like this performance a little bit better than last week when he had 2 interceptions. He's got none here in the 4th quarter, and he's got a nice lead here today.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Powering through a tackle. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Pounding away with the run game. Breaks into the clear. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain. Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. To the air. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route. The catch made. And here he goes. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Throws it to the right. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. He's got it with room to run. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Miami.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's spent. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. To throw, it's Beck. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And he'll drop back here on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And it's a touchdown! We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's back. Oh, it's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Pass caught, second down now. Handoff heading left. Breaks into the clear. He stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So the offense has a first and goal now here in the second overtime. They'll try and run it with the fullback. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. The call is quarterback sneak. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. Now a 2-point try coming up.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, found the end zone.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. Dropping back, it's back. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Slides the quick throw. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a third overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
Florida, 59. Miami, 57.
So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game.
How about this? This game seems like it'll never end. Both these offenses doing what they have to do to give themselves a chance to win this game.
So here we go again. A 2-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
And how about that? You know, these dueling 2 points have had some crazy results. And, man, how lucky are we to be here to see one of them today?
This offense must respond to the 2-point try to keep this game going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's a huge overtime interception. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.